for this parallel, weaving a tapestry that intertwines the struggles of addiction with the urgent work of dismantling white supremacy. The answer lies in the profound insights that we glean from the juxtaposition, revealing the depths of our collective struggle and illuminating a path towards liberation. In the darkest corners of addiction, individuals confront the harsh truth of their powerlessness, their lives spiraling into chaos and despair. Likewise, when we delve into the heart of white supremacy, we witness the shattering of lives and entire communities, the relentless cycles of discrimination and oppression. We acknowledge the pervasiveness of this destructive force and its unyielding grip that it maintains on our social structures and institutions. And I wanted to point this out because regardless of what we say, right, regardless of the evidence that's given, when you're an addict, right, you have to want to get better, right? Just like when you defend white supremacy, like you have to want to dismantle white supremacy. And I'd argue that a lot of times, specifically, you see this phenomenon, and I'd argue more so now, there are a lot of black men trying to legislate themselves, right, back into relevancy, right? Society has deprived and dehumanized these individuals for so long that, like they say in Pablo Freire's book, The Pedagogy of the Oppressed, that the oppressed do not want liberation. The oppressed want to become the oppressor. This is why within capitalistic systems, poor people want to be rich instead of dismantling capitalism that's making them poor, right? And so I'd argue that in these conversations with Osa, T'Challa, these conservative men, that we take these things into account, that they're trying to legislate themselves back into relevancy. They're trying to legislate themselves back into positions of power within the House at the detriment of black women specifically, right? But at the detriment of minorities as a whole, because they have to align and subscribe to this idea of whiteness and white supremacy, which is antithetical to every marginalized group and has been a bane and a issue in America's overall society from the beginning. And to dismiss and deny that when all of the evidence speaks to the contrary means that you purposely want to be obtuse. That's all I got.
And I don't even fucking know anymore. You know, I'm just so fucking aggravated I could fucking scream my head off. Because for anybody who wasn't in here, Osa said that veterans who get prescribed pain pills, I asked if a Marine who has ruptured disc in his back gets pain pills from the VA and he takes them every day as prescribed to him, and then they stop giving them to him, and they've done it he's been on for years, months, years, whatever, and now he's an addict. Is it his fault he's an addict? And the answer was yes.
Hold on, Kris. So
that was the answer. Don't even hold on. That was the answer. That's what happened.
May I respond to that? So I'm going to add clarity. So I'll try this one more time. So
you can't fucking add clarity. It was wrong. Oh, never mind.
Can I respond to that? So I'm gonna try.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna respond.
So I'm gonna try it one more time. So for a person who, because I said this earlier, to add clarity, for a person who is in a situation where they may have undergone maybe surgery or had a terrible event or an accident, and they've been in a position where they've had to take pain pills, right, as a result of being able to deal with that injury, and then all of a sudden they develop an opioid addiction. That in and of itself is not the person's fault, okay? However,
that's not what the fuck you said on my fucking live, you fucking liar.
Wait a minute.
Hang on.
I added clarity to my statement earlier,
That's
Kris.
definitely.
Hang on.
And
Hang on. Let him
explain to
finish.
you what I meant. I said, when I came in here, I wanted to offer clarity to my statement so that there wasn't any misconfusion. I understand why the people were upset with me because they felt like I was being insensitive. So I'm going to say it one more time. For the person and the individual who develops an addiction as a result of maybe some traumatic accident or an event, that in and of itself is not the person's fault. Okay?
No,
you fucking,
no,
okay.
no,
Okay, wait,
no.
I'm so fucking goddamn fucking pissed. No.
Can I
What we're not
finish?
gonna fucking do is act like you didn't say what the fuck you
Can
said on
I
my goddamn live.
finish?
No, sir. No, sir. No
Hey,
fucking sir.
Chris, let me say something really
Please,
quick.
can I finish?
Chris, hold on. Can everybody mute real quick, and then we're gonna give the floor to the panel. Chris, are you listening to me right now?
Jeez. See,
Yes.
this is what was happening. And you said I was gaslighting.
Shut the fuck up, Osa.
So, King, right now
Exactly.
you are gaslighting. This wasn't what was happening. That I heard the whole live. You currently right now are sitting here trying to explain yourself when impact versus intent, it definitely did what it needed to deliver. I couldn't care. Maple's gonna eat you up, and that's my sister down in the she right here. That's the other mod, but she's one of mine. She's been here for and somebody that's got military. But let me be very clear. I want to articulate what I'm about to say. It doesn't matter what the fuck comes out of your mouth after everybody heard that live. We heard every stance you had. You even explained it on that live. And even when you were interrupted after that, you further elaborated what you meant, which is exactly what Chris said. So
Yeah.
if this is okay,
But
we're going to open it. Hold on. There's no, I
You're
didn't say
saying
anything.
I'm gaslighting right now.
Yeah,
You're gaslighting while they're talking.
Hold on.
What we're not gonna do is this shit.
Chris, hold
And
on.
I wasn't allowed to finish.
King, what's the definition of gaslighting? What's the definition of gaslighting?
Okay, you assume, you're gaslighting. You're basically setting up a situation to invoke a fire. So
No.
it's almost,
Can
it
some- no,
gives
that's
the
not.
implication
Can
that...
somebody
gives-
who knows
it
what the
gives-
definition of... Hold on, King. I'm about to get somebody to give it to you. Hold
Am I
on.
gonna-
Can somebody else... Hold on,
Hang
King.
on,
There's
Chris.
two people in front of
Hang on.
computers right now. I just want somebody to pull up the definition of gaslighting for me. And let's all learn together today.
Alexa,
The practice
what's
of
the definition of
psychological
I
gaslighting?
didn't finish.
Gaslighting.
Hold on, shut up.
I was
Osa.
just gonna
Chris,
read it real quick.
Chris, stop.
Go ahead,
You gotta
Tom.
be...
So
I got it right here.
gaslighting Be defined
Okay,
as
good.
manipulating someone into questioning their own perception of reality.
One more time, Tom, please, for the people in the back.
Sorry. Loosely defined as manipulating someone into questioning their own perception of reality.
Is that what I did?
Now, I'm going to play what you said in my live. One more
that-
time
No, we don't.
for everyone.
No, we don't need to. I mean, if you want to, then do it. It's your
Okay,
life.
there's a bunch of new people in here who don't quite understand this.
Oh, it does this, that, and the other. But these
Hold on, Chris.
also do the same thing because it brings in a
Hold on, real quick, Chris. Pause it real quick.
Wow.
Chris, pause it real quick. King, I don't know why you're laughing because I've been treating you with nothing but respect as a black woman on this panel, and Chris is currently mad as fuck, and that she has the right to respectfully be so. But you even coming up here right now defending another man is bitch made. That's first and foremost. You coming up here right now being another racist apologist, that's something else. And I had to add that to my dictionary because my dumb ass currently right now didn't recognize how that currently perceived with Negroes. I didn't think that was a thing until I was educated by other African Americans like Liv and Devin and other people who took the opportunity to say people who currently don't want to acknowledge our struggles or our challenges. Because let me be very clear, the opioid problem did not start first in the black community, Osa. That's why I said it was fucking heroin that was put in medication before Coca-Cola was made. And T'Challa got his ass red like you about to get red. Let me tell you something. Chris's fucking panel, I'll read through the fucking filth everywhere you go. I promise you, baby. And them conservatives that follow you, I'll get them over real quick. Because outside of everything that you offering is just opinions. Don't fuck with me. Do not come on this panel and be fucking disrespectful when you were being a bitch for T'Challa. T'Challa couldn't come to me, and you went to Chris too? Y'all some bitch man ass motherfuckers right now. I'm gonna tell y'all that twice. The next time I hear somebody come for Chris, when a black woman comes, pussy off. Fuck you mean, King? Ain't no king, that's bitch.
I just want to point
when
out.
you say, "Oh, it's a disease and it's your choice." No, it's not. Some of us have a really.
I disagree
hard
with
time.
you.
No,
I disagree with people are in their conditions because of their own free will and their own choices.
Hold on. Okay, prostitution. Do you mind 2 seconds? Osa, are you telling me that my Marine friend who is on opioids prescribed to him every single day that was prescribed to him because he had ruptured disc in his back? Was that addiction his when the VA took him off of it so he turned to street drugs?
Yes.
Okay.
So do I have to read that definition to you again to show you how you were trying to manipulate us into thinking that the reality of what you said did not just take
Osa,
place right
if you
here.
can, Osa, if you can refrain from using white supremacy tactics in the comment section, I would really appreciate. You said this is chaotic. It's not. You currently are a whole asshole, ignorant ass motherfucker currently sitting on this panel. And when somebody tried to give you an option of redemption, you sat here and laughed in their face. A woman's face by that. So you better move your fucking name King. Because no king currently talks to a woman the way you did on that fucking live or the way that you did on this fucking panel. And that's why you're being talked to right now like the bitch you are. Let's be very clear. Change that motherfucking name from King to bitch real quick. Because one thing for sure and two things for certain, you sit on every white person's live and you currently sit there kissing they fucking ass, but when you come to Chris's life for T'Challa, a motherfucker you ain't never met in real fucking life, you gonna sit here and turn against her after she had your back? Bitch, you a whole ass bitch. Go back to acting, because your fucking investigation skills suck. I would go back to acting. I take the opportunity of staying right on acting schedule. I go and be on like, maybe, 90210, they need a black person. I would go and maybe be on Little House on the Prairie, they need a black person. I would go ahead and be on Bonanza, they need a black person. I would go ahead and be on MASH, they need a black person. Should I go in here? We can go to sundown towns. I know they want more black people that agree with them. I mean, we can hot skippity bop anywhere.
I got you. You know what? Chewbacca.
To chill on the fucking car ride since he wants to see him in person.
Listen, I got nothing against you, Chewbacca. You're very passionate about this.
Shut the fuck up! I don't give a fuck what you have to say when it comes to me, bitch. I literally just stood 10 toes, you fake ass fuck. What makes you think I currently give a fuck if you got beef with me, if you got beef with my family? You fucking toad? Shut the fuck up. Get the fuck off this live, bitch. Bitch, you got beef with Kris or any motherfucker on this panel right now. You got beef with me, kid. Any motherfucker on this panel.
And I just wanted to read Osa again, but Chewbacca.
Child.
Look, Osa owes Kris a whole ass apology. He sits there and says one thing and then comes back and says, "Oh no, it's not their fault." He owes her a whole ass fucking apology because that was the biggest bullshit I've ever listened to in my entire life. I was there during that live. I couldn't get up on the panel fucking fast enough. Kris ended the live like that. Oh.
I ended that live because I was so fucking mad that I was crying and shaking, and then I got calm because I was so fucking mad. If I could have gone through the goddamn fucking phone, I was so fucking pissed.
I want to apologize to Dua. I want to apologize to Liv. I want to apologize
ain't
to
no reason to
Devin.
apologize.
I want to apologize for yelling on this live. And Marquez, why would I even forget you, King? And T-Bone. Look, see, exactly. But what I also want to apologize for is playing Switzerland. I don't know why the fuck I thought I could do that. I don't know why the fuck I thought it was possible to not take a side. I don't know how I thought it was fucking possible to be here and be like, I don't claim. Bro, I am so sorry. I gotta go back and do more fucking homework.
No, it's good. I mean, I'm not trying to speak on or tell police or tell anybody what to do. But what I want to point out is that Osa is, this is his profession. Is being a tap,
Hey, you should actually. He called us cowards. Y'all should just let have me.
I'm a fucking coward. Oh hell!
You should let him back.
Let him back up.
Let him back up. Let him back up.
Really a coward? That's what the fuck you're gonna say?
Come on, get in the box.
That was
get in the box, Osa.
And I even apologize
Kris,
to you
turkey. We'll do this, because we'll save it for the end. Me and Kris, the heaters, will speak last. You guys can debate about the live that she just played. We'll speak, right, Kris? We're gonna speak last. Come on, Osa. I would love to see how I'm a coward, but somebody a man challenged you on the live yesterday. Devin told you to put your receipts out there, and you said, "Oh, somebody can come and find me. Oh, it's all online. Oh, it's totally fine."
Maple has been waiting to speak to him.
So Maple has been waiting.
No, what's interesting?
Osa, shut up. Osa, shut up. Maple needs to talk first, and then you can respond to her.
I'm listening. Hey, I'm listening, but I'm finna go get some coffee.
Thanks, guys. Look, Osa, I think you need to take a second, step back, get out of the stubborn head mindset that you're in. And you literally heard your playback. She literally said, I have a Marine friend who had a ruptured disc who was put on medication, per prescribed, took it as needed. They cut him off You can't cut that shit cold turkey, but they cut him off. You forget that the pain is still there. The pain, the problem that he got on the medicine in the first place for was still there. Okay? You literally said that was his fault, that he needed to be addicted to this medication. And then you come back in here today and say the opposite. So first, you really do owe her an apology for that.
If he apologizes to me, I swear to God, I'll teleport through this fucking phone to Dallas.
Nope.
If you don't fucking want that, I wouldn't dare apologize to Chris because I will fucking lose it.
Look, here's the deal. I added clarity to my statement.
No, you didn't.
I did at least 3 or 4 times. But you know what's interesting? Okay. What's interesting is that people made the claim that I was gaslighting, but wait a minute, who's gaslighting? I didn't say shit
about gaslighting. You're talking to me right now.
Not you. People were saying that I was trying to gaslight Kris, that I was coming at her. I was nothing but respectful to her and everybody else in the live, except for the guy who talked about he wanted to meet up with me.
Exhibit A, gaslighting, manipulating somebody else to believe it's your fucking fault of somebody else's actions. Yeah. Now you got to be put in the hot seat. Maple, Maple.
Hold on, I said, God damn it, shut up when my sister's talking.
Hold on, Kris. No, we're not even gonna, because I'll play the mute game every single fucking day. Maple, he just gaslit you. He literally just fucking gaslit you. He literally just said, when you asked him a very direct question, you had a statement just about him, just about what he heard, just about what he said, and what did he do? Deflect and manipulate, as if you were supposed to speak for the actions of everybody else. But we're cowards, bitch.
Not just that, there was something else that happened that's really interesting. You did gaslight me. You said I didn't take up for you and I let someone attack you. I didn't let anybody attack you. I stopped it.
Listen, okay.
I didn't allow someone to attack you. I try not to allow people to attack people on my live. And I stopped him from doing that.
Hey, so I want to ask you a question, Kris.
Did I not stop the person from attacking Osa?
Look, I hear what you're saying, Kris.
Did I not do that?
Chris, hold on, Osa. Chris, we're going to take a time out. Everybody else on the panel, you're free to talk. We would love to hear your opinions on this topic. Me and Kris are going to take a time out. Kris, go to Discord.
I just want to say this as a person who's had friends who have passed away from opioid addiction. As a person who's worked in various clinics and talks to people with addiction. Right? Also, you're very insensitive, and you think this is a game, laughing, calling people cowards and everything like that. Like the problem that I have with you, and the problem that a lot of us have with you, is that you're just, for lack of a better word, a prick. Like you don't really want to actually, you don't want to have a real conversation with people.
I do, but I'm getting muted. So I don't have the opportunity to do so. That's the problem.
The reason why you keep getting muted.
The problem is this echo chamber. You say you want to have a conversation, but every time I try to get engaged,
the reason why
I'm cursed out.
Muted.
I'm called every 4-letter
getting muted. Here's the reason why you keep This is the reason why you keep getting muted right now, because I couldn't even get past my point. I couldn't get past my point. I couldn't say anything because you want to sit there and prove it.
I can't do it. If y'all not going to let me talk,
baby.
Then I might as well leave if you're not going to let me talk.
Cry and leave. You want to talk? You know what? Actually, you know what?
Looks like Osa.
You know what?
No,
hold on.
Just let him land, bro.
Hold on. I'm gonna make it real short and sweet so you can respond to me. Okay? Why do you act like this? What do you gain from this? Just answer that question.
Look, so I'm going to say what I said one more time in the live. I don't think there's anything wrong with me. Yeah, I'm addressing the issue. I don't think there's anything wrong with me saying that a person has the ability to overcome addiction, right? I don't think there's a problem with saying that, look, if you develop an addiction and that you recognize and acknowledge that, it's incumbent upon the individual to at least try to get help. I don't think there's anything wrong with that at all. In terms of the comments in regards to what Kris was talking about, I made my position clear. Of course, you heard the live, everybody heard it, but I wanted to add clarity to the statement. Again, I'm going to say it one more time. If a person in that situation develops an addiction as a result of that scenario being in an accident, it's not the person's fault. But Again, if a person knowing that they have an addiction refuses to try to at least get therapy, get help, or do something in order to combat the addiction, then yes, the responsibility is on them to be able to do whatever necessary to fix their problem. I don't think there's anything wrong or controversial with me saying that. And the fact that people are attacking me, calling me every four-letter word imaginable is nuts to me. That's fucking crazy to me.
You gonna cry? You gonna cry?
You think it? Are you talking about me? Please tell me you're talking about me.
No. I just want him to answer that question. You gonna cry now? I got tissues if you want them.
I'm good, bro.
Okay, you sure? Are you sure? Because you sound like you're in your feelings right now. It's okay if you want to let it out.
Yeah, man. It's okay.
That's
okay.
gaslighting. That's what gaslighting is. That's
funny.
what gaslighting is. No. I'm not funny. I'm being honest. I'm going to be as insensitive as you are.
So you're a comedian now. You're not a musician. You're a comedian now.
No, are you?
So hold on. Don't go off. I want you to stay in consciousness. Because sometimes you go in and out, right? Like, so number one, like, I think you conflate genuine conversations with talking. Because you basically said, because you don't have the ability to talk, that means that you're not in a conversation. And I think that, like, if somebody's trying to explain something to you because you're genuinely asking, why are you guys offended? We're trying to tell you. And what you're doing is you're fighting. You have a rebuttal for everything we say instead of absorbing the information and then at least coming back. Like, you're not even absorbing it. You didn't even let Adam, like, land, and then you coming right back at him. Like, you just prepared to respond instead of listening. Because people are genuinely telling you that this is harmful to our community, right? Like, and we're trying to understand, why are you doing this? And then you take that criticism as you feeling attacked. That's the classic definition of gaslighting.
Wait a minute.
Like,
so can I ask you a question, Devin?
Yeah, go ahead.
So me saying that a person has the power to be able to combat and beat an addiction, is that an issue, or is that me gaslighting you? So I'm gaslighting you by asking you that. I don't want people to throw out, oh, you gaslighting just for asking a simple question.
King, I got you. You didn't say that a person could try. They should at least try to overcome addiction. You said that a person was obligated to overcome addiction. You put all the onus on them, and you said they have to do it.
Yes, I did say that.
Now, hold on, King, just follow me though. If you would have said, I understand that people can go through troubled times. The only way that they can overcome is that they have to make a decision that they want to change. But I know that can be complicated. See, it's more nuanced than just, no, people have to overcome the addiction.
I said that in the live, though. You guys played it in real time.
No, you did not. King, you didn't say that. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Sure, I didn't. All right.
Okay, put a 1 in the comment section if everybody heard the live, because this is becoming redundant. Before we do this, because let's be very clear, that wasn't what we related to gaslighting, and you just gaslit again. Let's be very clear.
I gaslit again.
Don't interrupt me. Don't interrupt. If you don't want me to mute you, bitch, don't interrupt me. That's how that goes. That's respect is a common courtesy, right?
All right, man.
Okay. So did everybody currently see?
Have a good day, guys.
We will, as long as you currently ain't in it, Osa. I promise, as long as you ain't in it. I promise, as long as you ain't in it. But did everybody see how he just currently gaslit Devin? And by that, he tried to manipulate the situation, pinpicking what information he was going to use, take it out of context, and then deliver it that way and say, now you're going to attack me? Now you're going to do this in my direction? Baby, that wasn't what we were charging you with gaslight for. That's why we looked up the definition.
And I think it's even deeper than that. I'd argue it was Darvo, right? Darvo. It's pure Darvo. Deny that the thing happened, right? Create a story, right? Then attack the individual that was attacked, right? Now all of a sudden you reverse victim offender. All of a sudden Osa is the one that's being attacked within these conversations when he did the attacking in the first place.
Exactly. Right. Throwing stones and hiding your hand.
As a tenant, like
he can't even own up to the fact that he literally contradicted himself. The first statement he made and then the statement he made today. He won't even own up to that. Instead, says he has to clarify.
Here's the piece why though, because when we talk
like
about
everybody did hear it though, right? All of y'all, like Liv, you did hear it. Tom, y'all did hear it, right?
Oh, yeah.
I heard it.
Yeah,
I didn't need a clarification.
And I think the other part is that, and this was the point I was going to make. When you talk about white supremacy as that quote unquote boogeyman, he's willing to agree and concede to the point that, for example, if doctors overprescribe opioids, that maybe it won't be that individual, it's not their fault, right? While at the same token, you have the United States government dropping metric tons of brown sugar and booger sugar in black communities over a period of 50 years. And you turn around and blame the victims of those circumstances instead of looking at the overarching hand. You're willing to concede on one premise that when it's involving a white person, that it's not their fault, but when it involves black and brown people, well, they have that personal responsibility and accountability. It's a tenet of individualism. It's a tenet of white supremacy. Again, looking to align with white supremacy to harm marginalized groups as a semblance of power. The oppressed want to be the oppressor. And I'd argue that Osa, one of them ones that'll sell out his own people, sell out women, black women, addicts, those that have issues, the impoverished, the poor, the meager, all of those, and deprive them of human rights and opportunities because he feels as if he's better than them. It's the idea of superiority. He quite literally has the complex of a white supremacist as a black man.
Yeah, I mean, it's all there. I mean, I'm not trying to get into his personal business, but I mean, I'm pretty sure he's married to a white woman. He lives in a predominantly white area. He wishes he was white, and that's exactly what we're witnessing. We're witnessing a person who hates themselves so much that they will stand on 10 toes down, stand on business, on that hate, on that self-hate, to the point where they do things like this.
So Dua.
Oh, I thought he was not married. Maybe he's not married. Okay, my fault.